Hey, people. Ah! Audio's not working. Or not working correctly. Let me see if I can fix this. What the fuck?
I think you can hear me now. I think you can hear me now. That's all it took, huh? Fuck. Today was a not so great day, but you know, everything happens for a reason. Been working at this place for like 7 months, right? And just get the boot today. Notice I have long hair again, and an afro, and a beard. Well, I jumped out of the army because I wasn't down with being jabbed. And yeah. But how do I have a community guidelines strike? Oh, that was from 2 years ago. Jesus. Eh. Shit happens for a reason. The way I see it, one door closes, another one opens. Probably nobody on tonight. But you know what? People will see this later on. Maybe. Hopefully. The good news is, though, you know, you always have a backup plan. Like, for me, for instance, I already have my own business. I didn't really need to be working there. It just kind of prolonged anything I could do for my home business, and I couldn't really go to school working there. I'm going to try to go back to school. It opened up a couple doors that I thought it might, but you know, it's like it's still fresh. It happened yesterday. It's supposed to be working right now, but you know, like I said, shit happens. Everything happens for a reason. You know, you can't look at the negative all the time. But, a lot of the time I guess I focus on too much of the negative, and I gotta learn to get past that. I don't drink anymore. I don't smoke anymore, other than, I vape, but you know what I mean. My life has been in a pretty positive place the last 7 months. So, it's like sometimes you just got to change direction to change your output. And most people probably come through and they be like, hey, what happened to this crazy guy? He used to have a little more of a wild side. Well, starting to grow up. In lighter news, well, this is actual news. Fucking Brian Stelter got canned. I guess we have that in common, me and Brian Stelter. That's actual news right there. Go and have a dental appointment done yesterday. Well, Wednesday now. And get canned for it because I didn't let management know. I let both supervisors know, but I didn't let management know. And then he tried to claim that I left early. So you know what? I'm better off without that place. Bunch of freaking children running around there anyway. There were some good people that worked there, but a lot of them are childish. Oh, this is another point of news. Idaho is becoming a gun sanctuary state. I moved the desk around. I moved the 50-gallon into the room. My fish over there is going crazy. I don't have the same fish as I used to have. He's swimming like crazy. I put an air pump in there because, I don't have those underwater air fans yet, but, I'll get it as soon as I get a better job than what I've got right now, because I ain't making enough at the other job that I had. I mean, I hadn't had to work that in like 2.5 months, 3 months, probably more around 3 months. But yeah, life's been good. I mean, for me anyways. Gas prices are through the roof. I mean, we all see that going on around everything. Oh, yep, I did that. You know who I'm talking about. But, I don't see anybody coming through. Let's see who else is live. I haven't seen a lot of people go live in a while. Shit. I remember that guy. Used to go live with them back when I first started into the fish hobby. KG Tropicals. Or I should say, started back into the fish hobby and started keeping saltwater and other things. I went to this little local reptile zoo the other, what was it, like last weekend? Yeah, last weekend. And they have alligators and all kinds of cool stuff, but you know, it's a real small place. It's not like your run-of-the-mill zoo. It's a small non-profit. I mean, you gotta love animals to work in a place like that. It's really not like, oh hey, the Boise Zoo. It's not the Boise Zoo. It's like really small. You wouldn't expect it to be where it is, but it's next to like a Dollar Tree out here, and it's a pretty cool place. I got pictures with a alligator and all that. I got to hold an alligator. Something I've never done before. But I guess next time I have a job like that, what I can learn from it is just don't take doctor's appointments, you know. Don't get your teeth fixed. You know. Don't tell them you're going to be late, because they'll fire you for it. I know what to tell people. If you want to go work at said place, don't. Because that place sucks. It's a big revolving door, and I've kind of watched it. I watched it over the last 7 months that it was a revolving door like that. And I should have known that it was going to happen to me sooner or later. And the only people that they do keep there are people that suck up and ass kiss, and I'm not no ass kisser. And you know, it's some of those people are really genuine good people, and others are like, I wouldn't trust them with a 10-foot pole, as the saying goes. What's up, Jay? But you know, it's like was working. When I first started there, we started at 5 onto, like, sometimes it varied. It varied from, like, 12 p.m. the next day, and then they expected you to come back at 5. It's like, scratch my head, but that's not even enough hours of sleep. I look at it as it's kind of a blessing in disguise that I don't have to get up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. I can get up early in the morning, or whenever I go to sleep. It's like I'm not expected to be there and forced to be there into the wee hours of the morning, and they don't respect people. It's like I should have learned that after a few months there. When small companies get bought out by Fortune 500s, wow, this keyboard's really dusty. When small companies get bought out by Fortune 500s, though, they tend to turn like into crappy places to work. And don't get me wrong, when I first started there, I really liked the job. I liked some of the people there, and it's like, you know, I never stayed with a job that long in my life other than my own individual business, and I've been running that for what, a year and a half now. I think about a year and a half, which now I get to focus more on that again because I don't work at a place that pretty much slave drives you into the ground. But, you know, that's my little tidbit of news, why you guys haven't seen me active. That, and I kind of got burnt out on doing the whole YouTube thing after spending 3 months at Fort Benning, Georgia, and pretty much telling or getting told I was getting drummed out because I refused to take a shot. And, you know, I see it as it's people's life choices, and, you know, you can't force everybody to think like everybody else. And, you know, I'm an avid, firm believer in freedom of choice. Like everybody else has freedom of religion out there, well, I believe in freedom of choice, you know. You're free to choose what you want to do and what you want to put inside your body and so on and so forth. Let's see if I can do this without knocking anything over. Whoop! Knocking shit over. Really wondering why that fish is swimming around so much since I put the air pump in there. It's being so active that it's kind of funny to me. Because a lot of the time he was just hanging out over by the protein skimmer. And y'all can't see him now, but you can see the light from the tank. I had to put some stuff in there to get rid of cyanoalgae. Groucho died while I was, or when I came back from being at Fort Benning, Georgia. Shortly after that, the Clarkie died. Shortly after that, the other fish that I had for about 5, almost the same amount of time as Groucho. I had Groucho for about close to 7 years, but yeah, the Clarkie died, and then before the Clarkie died, Groucho stopped showing up for food, and it was a Starry Night boy. I mean, they don't live past like 7 or 8 years, so it's good that I got 7 years with them, just about. And what was the damsel? That thing was meaner than piss, dude. And I don't know what just disconnected, but something disconnected. I guess my virus protection is out of date. That's probably what it was, telling me this or that. I can't update that right now. My GeForce game driver is out of date. Ooh, that looks like a fun game. The Jurassic World Evolution 2. I might start streaming games sometime here in the near future. Now that I have time to actually think. I need to go through and just X out a lot of these tabs. I want to get one of these. Wonder how much they've changed in price. Kind of gotta keep myself from trying to spend too much right now, because obviously I just lost my job, but I'll work my ass off and get all the extra things that I need to enjoy in life. Whew. That's a pretty penny. So it's about $469 new and about $374 used. That makes no sense because that's only like $50 off, or a little more than $50 off, about 80. About 80 or $75 off. So in the near future, I'm going to be hooking up a inverter to my greenhouse. And then I'm going to try to get some solar panels. I mean, that's my small business, is a greenhouse that I sell plants, and I'll sell seeds and stuff too, so people can grow plants. But yeah, I need to work on that some more, get it out there and start marketing myself better. Also need to write my best friend. Um, yeah, why didn't it open? Aha. And why I need to write him is because he's currently incarcerated, and long story short, he's doing time. But, you know, I've been so preoccupied working that, you know, I didn't get any chance to sit down and write him till just now. So Jake Paul is broke after putting all of his money into cryptocurrency. He's not the only one. I've put a lot of money into crypto too. But I bought stocks in crypto. So it fluctuates up and down. I remember when I was sitting in Georgia, fucking it was up to $27 a share. Yay, $1,000 in a 401k. Sorry. I'm laughing about that because I just got fucking canned today. Trying to remember that service that my friend at work told me about, Walter, which he didn't even respond to me, so it is what it is, you know. They all probably knew I was gonna get canned, but that's life. So I've got like 60 different types of chili peppers growing. That's a lot. For all you out there that didn't know, that's a metric shit ton. Gonna miss Jack at work though. Jack was cool. He's a Marine. But you know, shit happens, man. Yeah, I'm bummed, but what else can I do, you know? Can't do much. But yeah, I'm gonna end up taking my hunter safety class and then go pay my money for my hunting license. Hunting and fishing combo, I should say. And you know, get back out there in the woods. Maple covered cinnamon roll. Those things are addictive. You know, I honestly haven't looked at what can and can't be said on YouTube now. I should probably look up on that before they give me another strike and take my channel. Wow, 222 views in the last 28 days. It's not bad. No comments help for reviews, so people aren't commenting anymore. They're probably like, where the hell did this guy go? He fell off somewhere. Yeah, I fell off a cliff. You didn't see me for a while, though. A lot of people don't know this, but like the whole Democratic Party is falling off a cliff. Just look at who we've got running the show right now, and you'll know what I mean by that. uh. How will Democrats try to win 2022? They'll rig the elections. Let's see how many people posted that. 84% of people said that. Demonize the opposition. Tout Biden's accomplishments. 2% said that. Hey, at least I can still laugh. If I couldn't laugh, we'd all be in trouble. There's even dust on this thing. I haven't picked it up in a while. Turn that down. forever. Yeah, it probably sounds like shit because it hasn't been tuned in forever either. I've been staying up so fucking late because I work so late that I literally am still up when the sun came up. And honestly, anyone who works that late, it's unhealthy on your body. And I'm not the only one that's like on terms of quitting or vice versa getting fired. I know there's going to be many after me. That's just how life is. I mean, you gotta take the good with the bad. Anyway, the way I see it, this country is in shambles. I was just doing what I could to survive. And you know, that's really what life's about, is survival. And you know, I worked my ass off, and they started expecting more and more. They expected people to pick at 150 cases damn near an hour. And I just wasn't up to that par anymore, you know? It's like, I couldn't do it. Not to mention, I injured my shoulder like 2.5 months ago, almost 3 months ago. They should have just let me go then if they didn't want me to work there anymore. You know, it's like, whatever. And that's what they're gonna realize. Not everybody wants to work anymore. I actually wanted to work. And that's a big problem in our economy today, is people don't want to work. I gotta find a new niche though, you know? Just like the rest of us. But hey, keep it crazy out there in this crazy world that we live in. I was looking at all the crap you can do on this now. You can do a bunch. wasn't like this when I stopped using YouTube like a year ago, year and a half ago almost now. Tried to focus on life, you know. Don't let life get you down. There's a lot of bumps in the road, and not everybody makes it. And thanks, Jay, for popping in, even if it was only for a few minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna head on off here, go watch some Ryan Upchurch. I thought he quit YouTube. I just saw a video from like the other day. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll stay on for a few more minutes, but yeah. Man, life moves so fast when you're working all the time. You don't even realize it passing you by. I need a new mic. Pretty sure of that. Had the same one for like 7 years. I need a new mic. Pretty sure of that. Had the same one for like 7 years. I need a new mic. Anyway, have a good one, guys and gals out there. Don't work too hard. Don't let life pass you by. I certainly have. I've kind of watched it just slip away. And always remember, there's a war out there for your mind. And this is Nick the Dick out.